What is going on YouTube? You're here from MJ Tech. Today I am truly excited, and I get excited about a lot of products out there, but this one really caught my eye, and the more I started using it, the more excited I started getting, to the point that I said I have to make this video like right now, just because I want you guys to see how amazing this little box is. And yes, just like the title says, this is a wireless CarPlay dongle, and now it is also a wireless Android Auto dongle as well. But it doesn't end there, guys. We're not even close to what this thing can really do. So if we look here, well, first of all, on the front side of the box, you can see that it looks like an Android TV box. Then if we read here on the side of the box, yes, we have a 4G logo. That's because, well, this thing is able to take SIM cards. So now you don't need to use a hotspot, or you don't need to use any type of wireless connectivity like a Wi-Fi connection. You can just have it directly with your service provider. In this case, I installed my Verizon SIM card, and guess what? It did work. Then it does support here TF cards up to 128 gigabytes. It comes already installed here with Android 9.0. And check this out, it comes with a Snapdragon 8-core processor, or octa-core processor. This is the SDM450D, and we can of course install numerous applications including Netflix. You can watch movies just like we saw with the MMB, but the MMB didn't have the ability to support a SIM card, and it didn't have the ability to have such a powerful processor for a little box like this. Snapdragon, we know that they build high quality processors, and that's exactly what we have here. Now if we look here on the other side, we can see that this is a plug and play type of thing. But like I said before, if your car came equipped with wired CarPlay or Android Auto, regardless, you will either get wireless Android Auto, we can see it right there, or you're gonna get wireless CarPlay. You can do video play, and it comes now with built-in GPS. So again, this is just insane, guys. Even the MMB that I reviewed, and the reason I'm mentioning the MMB is because it's one of the only ones out there. I believe there's like two more, but it's one of the ones that came with a GPS module, but you had to connect it separately. This one already has it built in, so you don't have to plug in anything separately. And again, that makes it absolutely crazy. And not just my opinion, I know this is the most powerful one out there in the market. Now, is it expensive? Well, kind of, sort of. It is about $316, but there's a coupon. I believe it has a discount of about $40, so you can get it for around $280 approximately, maybe a little bit less. But anyways, here we have the box right here, and we can see already the vents for cooling. It says it right there, the CPC 200 Tbox full Android system, Carlinkit. And then here on the side we have the USB-C. This is the one that you will plug in using the USB cable provided, and then plug it into your car. In my case, I decided to use a longer wire. They're right here actually. We have one for cars equipped with USB-C to USB-C, and then we have USB-C to USB-A. Okay, in this particular case we needed this one for the Toyota Camry 2018. And here we have the TF car slot, and around here we just have a little LED light. This will let you know when things are working properly. Towards the bottom here we just have like a little plastic protector, and again giving us here the information of this particular box. And that's pretty much it. Inside here we have nothing else, just the manuals, in which they come partially in Chinese and also English. With this being said, guys, I am so excited about this that I just want to jump straight to the car, test it out, and let me know what you think. All right, guys, so here we are now ready to go inside of the 2018 Toyota Camry, my brother's car, and test that Carlinkit CPC 200. And I have to say that on my previous one that I tried before, that particular box was fast already, and my brother still has it. My little brother, he's the one with the Toyota Corolla 2020, and he loves it. He says that for him it's quite fast, and so we did some sort of comparison via phone, but now he's using the Corolla. I'm using a Camry. He says that his connects in about 32 to 35 seconds. I was able to get this connected in about 25 seconds, but to be honest with you guys, it does fluctuate. Sometimes it takes a little longer than that. So what I'm going to do is, of course, turn off the car here. So let's do that first, and then I'm going to start the car. So this way we get a fresh start of the system before plugging this in. By the way, here we have the box. And as I mentioned before, it comes with Android 9.0. It has 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage. It has the ability to take a TF card up to 1 TB. And it does support 4G network. So right now I have my Verizon SIM card installed on here. And that's quite exciting. I've never seen a box like this before. This is definitely one of the latest in terms of technology. I mean, that takes a 4G SIM card, Snapdragon processor. It has the Adreno 510, I believe it is, and that's just amazing. It works with Netflix. It comes with YouTube Music, you mention it, and you don't have to connect it to a hotspot or a Wi-Fi to get it working. You already have a SIM card in it, so that's very cool. Anyways, we have now here started the car. So I'm going to turn on the AC, and now before I plug it in, well actually after I plug it in, I'm going to start here the timer and see exactly how long it takes. So there we go. I just plugged it in, and like I said before, it takes roughly about 25 seconds. It could be a little more, so it all depends on the car, of course. And here we are now at 14 seconds. Like I said, the coolest part about this is that we still have a decent operating system. There we go. So I'm going to stop this right now, and boom, 25 seconds. Like I told you guys before. Now the one that my brother has, which is the MMB brand, that one takes about 32 to 36 seconds approximately. So this one is about 10 seconds faster. So that's already a great start. This is the system that you guys are prompted with once you boot up the dongle, and here we can see how smooth it is. Remember, these radios, they come so that you only touch certain parts of the radio, and they don't come with a super heavy-duty capacitive screen, if I'm explaining that correctly. So you're always going to get that little bit of a lag when you touch it, but this one is definitely faster than anything that I've tested before, and I think it has to do because of that Snapdragon processor. Okay, so I did download this application. Let's see where it's at. It's called CPU-X. This is so that we can confirm the internals of this particular box. So if you go here into CPU, there we can see it, the Qualcomm. It is the CDM, okay, 450, and this is an octa-core processor. Okay, that's very cool. And also it comes with this Assistive Touch, okay, that gives you the back key and the home key, and also the I call it the task killer button here. You can also do other things. As you can tell, you can kill the applications and whatnot, so that's very cool. In this case, we're going to go back. Let's click here on memory. There we can confirm the 4 GB of memory as they were advertising it to have. And again, here we have the information. This is the screen's information: 230 ppi, 800 by 480, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and click here again. Let's see what else we can confirm on here. I think that's about it. Okay, the network, as you guys can observe, I am getting 4G network on here, so it is totally independent, guys. Let me see if I can actually show you here the Verizon. Right there, you can see a Verizon 4G, and is working like a charm. That's absolutely incredible. Like I said, I've never seen a box with built-in 4G like this one right here, and it actually connects quite fast. So you guys can't deny the fact that here, based on what I've shown you so far, this is really, really cool. So of course here, just for demonstration purposes, I decided to log into Netflix just to show you that it is in fact working, which is something that I know you guys were looking to see here. And let's just click here on no thanks for now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and click here on anything really. I don't care. Let's see, I just want to show you guys that it does work. So let's just click on this here and let's see if it starts. Again, this is using the 4G network, and of course this thing has a built-in antenna. Now if you guys can also observe, I am not using, let me pause this real quick. By the way, we can see it working. I am not using the stock USB cable that came with it, and the reason for that is because sometimes having it higher here on the dashboard gives you a better signal reception. So I'm going to place it here. For that I needed a longer wire, and so it is working fine with this wire. This is one that I had laying around the house. And yes, I would definitely recommend that if you guys are going to use that 4G network or install the SIM card, of course, to just use a longer wire and have it a little higher, so that way you can get better reception. Having it down here kind of tucked in, whatever car you're using, then that's going to make it a little harder on the reception side. Just keep that in mind. And also, a lot of people ask me if this is going to work on their car brand specifically, and I always tell them, if your car came equipped with factory wired CarPlay and Android Auto, this will work. Okay, so it has to be factory CarPlay, not an aftermarket radio. If it came from the dealership or from factory with wired CarPlay, this box will work just fine. So anyways, here we have that video from Netflix. Okay, and like I said, it is working, so I don't think we need to see much of this. We know that it is already working, and that's all that matters right now. So again, I don't have a complaint here when it comes to this. Also, you get things like VLC in case you have, let's say, a TF card installed on here. Again, it supports it up to 1 terabyte. I'm going to try to show you that here right now if I can focus it. It's kind of hard to focus it here, but yes, right there you can install the TF card and up to 1 terabyte. So if that's the case, you can play any format here by using VLC. Very cool. And yes, you can download any application that you wish. So if I go here into the Play Store, you guys will see that everything's working just with any other Android device. I am not having any issues here whatsoever. Also, let's go back here to the main settings. Let's go home real quick. And we do have things like Chrome, we have YouTube Music, we even have YouTube itself. I just want to show you that everything works. I know a lot of people do have questions in terms of whether or not this is working. So right now we're gonna dismiss this real quick, and here we have YouTube, guys. So again, let's go ahead and search for my channel, which is MJ Tech. Okay, MJ Tech right there, and let's go down. Let's see, hopefully I'm somewhere around here, and here's my channel. So again, YouTube works just fine, and I'll keep saying this throughout the whole entire video. Since we have the Snapdragon processor, then this is going to work very nice and fluent. I don't see any major lags, and you can see even from the scrolling, it's really good. So again, so far guys, this has to be the best dongle out there, unless there's another company who beats it and I can test it and confirm that it is better. Then of course I'll bring you guys that video. So far, as of 2021, if you're looking for Android specifically, this is the best box out there, hands down. And of course, this being an independent Android device with the ability to connect a SIM card on the actual dongle itself, well, we can do phone calls directly from here. We have the Little Phones app, and for this you don't need your smartphone whatsoever. It is totally independent, so you can make phone calls directly from the box without the need of your smartphone. Now I wanted to show you all these features of Android because we know that CarPlay does work wirelessly on here, of course. So for this, we go to this application. It says AutoKit, and to connect to it, it's actually quite simple. All we need to do is you can't be connected to the Wi-Fi on this device, so it'll disconnect to the Wi-Fi if you are connected to it. And if you are connected with 4G, it's not going to get interrupted. That's very cool. So now all we do is go here into settings. Okay, we scroll down here, we go into Bluetooth settings, and now we wait until it gets red here as other devices. So we click on here. Okay, and so now we're going to click on pair. Okay, we're going to allow sync. and now we are connected. Okay, so all we got to do is click on this app where it says AutoKit. Now it says waiting and connecting. That's it. It is that simple, guys. Okay, that's all it took for me to get it connected. Boom. Now the reason it says can't connect is because obviously I have my SIM card on the box itself, as you guys can observe. So I don't have a SIM card on here right now, but everything is working as it should. So here we have, again, my phone is completely disconnected from the radio. We still have the box right here. Okay, I just want to show you everything so that way we are clear. And yes, we are getting that CarPlay connection right now. So let's go. What I'm going to do is turn off here the AC. Let's turn off the car. Okay, this time I am not going to do the timer for when the car starts. What I'm just going to do is see how long it takes to connect to the wireless CarPlay after clicking on the application, of course. Okay, so I'm going to have this ready, stopwatch, reset. And again, guys, this is just super exciting to see how they keep improving these little dongle boxes. And so right now here the car has booted up. Let's go ahead and turn on the AC. I just have a habit of turning off the AC, and it's actually not a habit. It's a good thing to do it because you have to disconnect the or turn off the AC. It's always recommended so that you don't ruin your compressor. So anyways, now we got connected here. You saw how quick that was. And so what I'm going to do is open here AutoKit once more, and this time I'm going to start the timer. So 1, 2, 3, and let's see. There we go. Let's see how long it takes. After it boots up completely here on the car itself, and boom, 11 seconds. Okay, that's after you have that Bluetooth connection set up with wireless CarPlay. So again, definitely the fastest one, the most smoothest one. Everything works. We saw already Netflix, we saw the Google apps working fine, even the wireless CarPlay. And again, it's just really amazing to see how things are improving. With this being said, guys, I think that now we have completed here the unboxing and the review of the Carlinkit CPC200. Again, let me know down below if you guys have any other questions. I can definitely answer them for you. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell icon, like the video, share the video, and follow me on my next video.